Doom the Board Game is a tactical strategy game for 2 to 5 players, designed by Jonathan Ying and published by Fantasy Flight Games. As you may have guessed, the game is based on the popular video game Doom, or more specifically, the titular game released in 2016. In Doom the Board Game, 1 to 4 players assemble a squad of UAC Space Marines and fight through 12 different missions. They each take turn moving through a grid-based map, collecting weapons, activating items, and completing objectives. Meanwhile, a 5th player assumes the role of the demonic forces of hell, whose sole mission is to stop the Marines from completing their task. Before the mission starts, each Marine gets a set of action cards that, when played, allows them to move across the board or attack enemies, depending on the card. If a card has a speed value, the Marine may move this many spaces after playing the card. If a card has a range value, they may attack a unit within this many spaces of its location. Cards come in 3 different categories: main action, bonus action, and reaction. In most circumstances, main action cards can only be played once per turn. However, you can play as many bonus action cards as you like, at least within the limits of your hand. Reaction cards, on the other hand, can only be played under specific circumstances. Each card that grants an attack has a colored table displayed on it, which indicates how many die the Marine player must roll in order to calculate damage. Red die can provide anywhere from 0 to 2 damage, whereas black die can provide 1 to 3 damage. Aside from their standard action cards, the Marines must also select 2 starting weapons, each of which provides 3 additional cards to their action deck, to assemble a grand total of 10. There's a weapon for nearly every playstyle, from close-range brutality provided by shotguns, to long-range precision and rapid fire with rifle weapons, or specialized tactics with energy weapons. Once their deck is assembled, the Marines generally draw 3 of these cards at the start of their turn. When a Marine player is attacked, they must draw the top card of their action deck and put it face down in their discard pile. The amount of shield icons in the top right corner of the card indicates how much damage is reduced from the attack. If no shield icons are present, no damage is reduced. Conversely, if this symbol appears, the Marine gets to dodge the entire attack. There are also special weapons scattered around each mission, such as the infamous Chainsaw or BFG 9000, that can lend powerful actions to a Marine's arsenal when acquired. When acquiring these weapons, the Marine must select one of its existing weapons and swap it out with a special weapon. Some missions also provide different types of grenades, which the Marines can use to strategically turn the tide of battle in their favor. Each Marine also selects one of 24 different class cards before each mission, which, like the starter weapons, caters to a wide variety of playstyles. A class card could grant you the ability to heal your teammates, force the demons to discard cards, manipulate the turn order, and many more. Regardless of weapons and class chosen, all Marines can perform a sprint action, where they can grant themselves 6 speed at the cost of discarding a card from their hand. Doing a sprint is considered a main action. The Demon player is governed by 4 different types of cards: invasion cards, threat cards, unit cards, and event cards. Each mission will suggest which of these types of cards the Demon player should use. Scattered around each mission are various colored portals, which the Demon player can use to summon demon units onto the board. Blue portals typically house lower-level demons, yellow portals more threatening foes, while red portals unleash the most powerful forces of hell. The invasion cards dictate exactly which units the Demon player can summon out of these portals, each with a particular theme and strategy. Only one of these cards can be chosen per mission. The threat cards dictate exactly how portals behave in a particular mission, as well as other general rules the demon must follow as the mission proceeds. These cards also often dictate how the demons generate Argent Power, a feature we will discuss momentarily. Unit cards outline the various forces the demon player has at their disposal, from the lowly imp to the fearsome cyber demon. Each card lists the demon's speed, range, the die they roll for attacks, as well as additional abilities they have when they're activated. Some of the more potent abilities on these cards require the demon player to spend Argent Power, a resource they gather from summoning units or by discarding cards. The red icon on each unit card indicates a demon's stagger rating. If a demon unit suffers at least this amount of damage, they become staggered. Once staggered, a Marine can simply move into their square, instantly killing the demon and providing the Marine with 2 health and a glory kill card, which grants the Marine a temporary bonus ability. Finally, the demon player also assembles an event deck, similar to how the Marine players assemble an action deck with various weapon cards. There are 6 different types of event cards, each corresponding to a particular play style. The demon player gets to choose 3 of these types of decks, each of which provides 6 cards for a total of 18. Also like the Marines, the demon player must draw the top card of their event deck when under attack. Event cards have the same shield icons as the Marines' action cards. However, unique to the demons are event cards with this symbol. When this is revealed, a special effect occurs depending on the type of demon unit being attacked. And that about covers the basics. We'll be jumping right into the first mission in our next video, so stay tuned.